Yeah, something like that.
I thought it was okay.
Yeah, I liked it. I
liked it.
I didn't screw up. I think for once, my New Year's resolution.
Stop screwing up.
No more 5 takes.
Happy New Year's, everyone.
Hey!
Hey. Honey, that song has like a solemnness to it.
Yeah, and
Kind of a reflective nature.
Right. I remember looking up that song because I never really knew it, but then turns out this whole time I did know that song, and I was only familiar with the melody. And when I looked at what it was, turns out it's not a Christmas song. I thought it was a Christmas song, but it's a song you sing to throw out the old year and bring in the new year, I guess. So I didn't realize it was for New Year's. So
Neither did I until that one time Andrew mentioned it. I was like, oh, he was like, you guys should do that. You know, we did it before, but we did it very like I guess, typical.
I remember that was like 3 years ago.
Yeah.
What
That
do you
was-
mean? It's like they play it every year. What are you guys talking about? This is like...
No, because like we played it like how people hear it in their heads, and this time we got to kind of play a little around with the movements and.
Yeah.
Add a
No,
little
you
bit of
guys
parts.
did a beautiful job.
I hope it translated well.
And then to the F minor seventh to C, and then resolve G7.
You know what's funny? It's when Kalei first came up here, it was almost like to pitch me played a funk version of it.
I was like, "What do you think of this?" Because like,
I was
I don't know.
I was
It's like,
no, I don't think that's the right vibe. But...
We could pull it off in the full.
It's a cool song, but it doesn't like give me that Auld Lang Syne feel. It's
It
definitely a
depends. I
different
think
thing in itself.
It depends on the individual. If you have a year where you're like, yeah, let's just fuck this year, and we'll funk it up that way, and
Or maybe it was a really good year.
Yeah.
You made $10 million and you bought 100 ukes. That's when you play the funk.
we definitely didn't make
it's been a good
about
year.
100
Here's
ukuleles,
a
but
question.
I don't have the
Here's
10 mil.
Question for you guys and for everybody. Share in the comments below. Talk about what this year has been like musically for you. What instruments you've gotten, if you've gotten any. What gigs you've picked up. What lessons you've gotten into. Share with all of us like whatever methods you're using to progress. Things that are inspiring you. So all things music, Koriko, how was 2023?
Yeah. I have a terrible memory. So I thought about it. I was like, what? Did I really do this year?
Wait, let me bring out my notes.
Same thing you do every year.
I remember saying, I'm gonna start writing things down, and
I think this year you started gigging with
with
Zach
Bray.
in
yeah, that's right. Yeah, you're right. I think it was
January.
In January, we were doing 604, and then they're like, "Hey, football season. Sorry, guys. Monday Night Football."
But for like half the year, you guys did that gig.
Yeah,
Which
and it was
is
a good
cool
thing.
because like it was the first time in a while you've gigged with ukulele versus guitar.
Yep. And that setup was 2 guitars, and then one guitar would fill in with the bass. Zach is really good at looping and whatever. So he would fill in, and then Noah would sing, and then I would, do the whole ukulele thing. But the best part of that, besides the food and drinks and whatever, was actually it allowed me to
The music.
play music. And I was telling Kalei, I was like, wow, there's, we have this weekly thing going, so I can pick up the ukulele on a day besides the day we do the podcast. So that helped out a lot. And then started playing with Bray at Monkey Pod. That helps out a lot, but more guitar. He plays ukulele, and I'm like the backing guy. I'm usually the backing guy, which is fun. But yeah, if it wasn't for that, I don't think I'd be playing as much as I should be.
Do you buy any instruments this year?
No. It's funny. I was talking to Ku yesterday, And he's like, yeah, us musicians, we never make any money because the money we make, we just put back into instruments. And I can happily say that I didn't do that this year.
Oh, you didn't get your coal out this year? That was
Oh,
2022.
yeah. No, yeah, you're right. I did.
You got a CE, right?
Yeah, I asked Noah to just give me like the most bare bones ukulele as possible, and he's like, "All right, we can do something for like $1,000." I'm like, all right," and then I don't play it. I gotta Brady it because I thought I would like the
Well,
solid body
Yeah, you were gigging with Zach and Noah for at least
for a long time with
Yeah,
it.
yeah.
And then I was like, I miss the feel of a regular acoustic ukulele, so I got this this UT 214 that got beat up, and I've been using that a lot. I got 2 instruments this year.
You know what's interesting though? I injured my shoulder a few months ago, and it made it to where actually for a little while there, like reaching around an instrument, and it made me empathize with people that have like rotator cuff issues or whatever.
Yeah.
And so from that, I have like Oli making a slim body.
Oh yeah. Nice.
But also, like those TEs or like any kind of a slim, I don't know, for some people, it can be like a big deal.
Yeah, it is.
If you have shoulder issues and then if like you're reaching around something for like an hour practicing, it's like, yeah.
Yeah, a lot of people don't realize how long you're sitting down and playing
Yeah.
the instrument and how much of an effect it can have on your posture.
Yeah, I mean, I'm sure like there's things to mitigate what can happen over time, taking breaks, stretching, working out, building up, trying to have some muscular strength so that
Yeah. I had this thing recently where I have terrible posture, so we're playing the Monkey Pod gig, and I didn't realize until I got home one night, and like I grip with my left hand, and because I don't realize that I'm like slouching 99% of the time, that it puts my hand in a weird position to where like when I'm not playing and I clench my left hand, I make a fist, there's like this weird like sharp tingling feeling. Like, oh, that's new.
That's not good.
Yeah, so I don't know what it is yet, but I know it's not good, and I gotta figure that out.
Yeah, try to look up exercises you can do, because I'm sure like a lot of guitar players,
Yeah,
Pepe Romero is like 70 or something,
Wow.
70 something, and like he hasn't lost a beat, and he's like giving classes and like physically like nailing everything.
I think about that a lot, and I'm like, I think a big deal of that is just being Spanish. And like
I know,
he's like, hey,
something about Pepe, it's like
he's invincible.
yeah, I know. It's not even like he's like in amazing shape or anything like that, but it just seems like he's gonna live forever.
Yeah, I bet he has like, he's like, yeah, my carpal tunnel is really bad, but whatever. It's like, I still play what I play because.
No, I don't think so.
Yeah,
I think like if I mean, those kind of things can really debilitate you.
I remember the
Knock on wood.
first time where Pepe Jr. was like, hey, you should be, you want to record my dad? And we're like, yeah. the time at NAM in the hotel room.
Uh-huh.
I remember recording. Me and Zach are on the side like, holy crap. Like, what is going on here?
Yeah.
This is Pepe Sr. And he's just with his right hand doing his flamenco stuff.
I love recording him. He's just such a beautiful player.
Yeah. When I grow up, I want to be like Pepe Sr.
I don't know, man. Like he's from a different ilk. Like when he was 17 years old, there's recordings of him just shredding.
Oh gosh.
But yeah, I mean, what doesn't get talked about a lot, because everybody knows he's got sheer talent, is just the amount of hours of practice.
It's
like
his life.
him and his family. Yeah, that would be their day.
That's badass.
That's dedication, you
Yeah.
know?
That's his. He's like, I was born a musician. This
Yeah.
is what I do. I'm gonna play my guitar. Don't bother me.
Yeah.
Like, I'm gonna play my guitar.
That's how to become a master.
Yeah.
Shut out the world and just do that thing.
Yeah. Miss those days of like getting
yes.
to like just sit back and learn new things.
Like,
But yeah,
"Oh, I have
speaking
10
of,
hours."
of Bray, it's been wonderful to see his progress through
Yeah.
as well. Like he's grown a lot as a musician.
Oh yes,
He's so musical, and
he doesn't even know it.
and he's like, no, I'm not that good. I'm like,
Well, when he got the
All right,
job
man.
here, he wasn't. I mean, he played, but it wasn't a big part. And then he just kind of like, all
Went
right,
all in.
I'm gonna do this.
it's like,
you
yeah,
know?
you're gigging.
Next
and
thing
you're-
you know, he's gigging.
Yeah.
Just like, yeah.
When he used to work with me at the store before he came full time shipping over here, he would always ask questions, and I would try to share with him as much as I knew. You know, like we'd be working, and all of a sudden we hear this song come in. He's like, "What are those chords?" And I'm like, "Oh, it's this," you know. And then now he's like soloing, and I'm just like,
Oh, and
wow.
he's like, yeah, I just do this and that. I was like,
He always says he
that
doesn't know
sounded
what he's
good.
doing, but like he has a good ear.
Oh, he's
Like,
got a great ear.
Yeah.
Like
good
he-
ear, good feel.
throughout the Christmas season, I worked down there with them doing setups, and he would be in shipping, and he's got this baritone just hanging there, and hear a song, grab the uke, and just figure it out pretty quick. You know,
Mm-hmm.
jump right in on it. He's also just a beautiful person to like work around
Oh,
and
yeah.
be around.
I miss working with him.
The whole crew. So downstairs, Ben, Joel, Veronica, and Bray, and it's like, I don't know. Throughout the Christmas season, it's just a fun group of people. Like we just love being around each other.
I would love to be around you guys too.
So Kalei
Sooner or
is
later, we'll.
I'm the loner.
lonely by himself up at the store. But yeah, you get some customers coming in to keep
We
you
do.
company.
Yeah, and I get to meet everybody that watches the videos, the podcast.
Yeah, that's why I wish
get to
I got to meet more people.
You should hear all
Yeah.
the stories they want to share. Like they'll talk about all the great experiences they had dealing with our customer support team, like Veronica helping them with their order, you know, Joel, both of you, you know, and then they'd be like, "Wow, my package came packed like extremely nice." I'm like, "That's Bray.
Yeah.
That's Bray." It would be nice if everyone could like just meet the whole, I guess you could say the whole team up here, because that's the one thing that's missing in this store.
So
Yeah.
you heard it here first, but probably in 2024, we'll make the move.
It's gonna be.
I want
It's gonna be
to
epic.
convert downstairs to be our showroom,
That'd be sick.
and then build out a separate setup department. So it's like the experience of coming. We'll have all the inventory to pull from. You know, if there's not
Yeah,
something.
we'll never be short on
Yeah.
stock. At
We'll never be
anything.
short staffed either, because you know any one of us is here, and yeah, I mean you can see the setups going on. You can see the Kalei factory. Noah's not gonna like getting bugged, so
He's gonna lock his door. He's gonna have a buzzer.
Every hour, knock,
You wanna,
knock.
you wanna call
no,
out
there's,
here?
there's just the window there, so there'll just be customers like looking at them.
Oh, instead of like what they do at the store on the outside, they're like, it'll be like right
It's like
Noah's shop.
it's like a zoo.
Yeah.
This is Noah and his natural
Don't anger the
habitat.
gorilla. Like, it's gonna be like. I mean, a lot of restaurants do that where you can see the kitchen staff working on stuff, right?
Yeah,
You can
yeah,
see them
yeah.
cooking. It'll be that.
Yeah, but you don't walk back into the kitchen and be like, "Oh, so what sort of oil do you use?" You're like, "Get the hell out of here!"
Hey, who let you back here?
Anyways, Kalei, talk about your year.
I think this year was actually a good year for me. A lot of good things to talk about. One, early on, back in March, my sister got married. So I have a brother-in-law now, and you know it's great to have more people in our family. It's been fun. What else happened? Oh, Johnson visited us from aNueNue.
Oh yeah.
That was nice to reconnect with them. He showed us, you know, the lattice sprays, the
Yeah,
Bluebird
so
baritone. That was awesome.
yeah, the new lattice bracing on the aNueNues coming
Mhm.
through has been nice.
It's funny,
This
random.
year.
Back to the first story, with your sister getting married.
Mhm.
So yeah, Arvin.
Yeah.
It's such a. This is how small the island is. So I did a lot of online gaming from like 10 years ago, and turns out the guy I used to play online with a lot is marrying one of my best friend's sisters. And he's like, "Oh, you know Kalei?" I'm like, "Yeah, you. How do you know Kalei?" He's like, "Oh, I'm dating his sister." I was like, "What?" And if anybody knows what Counter-Strike is, yeah, we would play Counter-Strike like every night. And then turns out this guy who's like one of my good friends online ends up marrying my good friend's sister in real life. It's crazy,
that's
crazy
cool.
story.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's
And, like,
also he's a big fan of the podcast and
Yeah.
ukulele too.
He has a nice. I mean, he's picked up a bunch.
Did
of
you buy any
Yeah.
instruments this year?
I think Kalei has inherited.
I
a good
got a
amount.
few new instruments, but I didn't go out to like purchase them. The one that I actually went out to purchase was actually the Master Series Mango that you ended up gifting me.
Yeah.
So that one I was intending to buy, and then so thank you. That's one of my favorite ukes that I now
think-
own.
This year was Kalei's like, I didn't buy anything. They kind of just came. To
The stuff I ended up keeping were prototypes.
Your
You
UT
know.
100?
I did get a UT 100.
Is that the one?
No.
Oh, no,
This
this
is
okay.
one listed on the website.
Well, actually, that one sold today, so.
Oh shoot! I'm sorry, I didn't mean to like scratch.
No,
your-
no, 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 no. Scratches.
Like-
You guys always do sound samples on them, so I figured it would be
Oh, that's
right.
awesome! This is the last one.
That's
have
the
in
last
stock?
one, yeah.
Oh,
Oh,
if
okay.
any of you
And we don't have any
need
more of the new mahogany.
there might be some heading our way next week.
South American mahogany.
Yeah, we just found out that because of importing issues, we're gonna now call the Cuban mahogany South American mahogany.
South American.
Yeah,
So we made a mistake. It's actually South American mahogany.
I never make mistakes.
Oh. Neither do
I never lie.
Like, did you see the story? All the
I hope not. What are you talking about?
I don't make mistakes. No.
What do you lie about, Corey?
My whole life's a mistake. I was kidding. Sorry, that was a weird. I just, as I said, I never lie, which is also a lie.
That would be like your parents didn't mean to.
I'm not saying that. I've had a great life, and I'm always happy for all the.
I think I was a bit of a mistake, but
Oh man,
that's okay.
I was a bit of a handful when I was a kid. I was totally the opposite than how I am now. Now it's like it's hard to get me to do anything, but when I was a kid, you couldn't get me to sit down.
I feel you. 'cause I
Oh,
was like
life crushed your soul. What happened?
I don't know. I found the ukulele and I mellowed out.
Yeah, there you go.
I think that's what happened. I finally sat down to concentrate on something, and that's when I went from running around, causing havoc, being the hyperactive kid in the family, to one of the most like, that's too far. You know?
Yeah.
It's been nice. This year was great. Being able to get a few new ukuleles like the Lattice Brace UT100. Actually, the first prototype that ever came in from aNueNue to us with the lattice bracing was a special Moonbird. It was a lattice.
Yeah,
brace
that's right. I
UT100.
remember that.
And then so that was really nice. So it was about 3 new instruments total
the
this year.
baritone.
And the baritone, but that's not technically mine. It's our company's.
It's yours.
We're pretty lucky that we don't have to like buy as much to scratch that itch because it's always coming through.
Yeah, and for Corey
But
and I,
if
we
we were
privileged to
like
be
in the
able to be
middle
here.
of the states where we're not like, I think I would have to like pull the trigger just to like try some of these and like experience them firsthand.
They're awesome.
We were just talking about how, I guess I don't know. Maybe it's not a fair interpretation of like how we're talking about the guild, and like they're not out to sell their instruments, but
The guild?
yeah.
Yeah, they are.
But before it was like this is what I made, and this was like a
Yeah, but they're still selling.
yeah. But even more,
But
like
yeah,
with the
it's
builders
more
now
just-
coming out, like taking it like really serious, and we have like a lot of custom builders compared
Yeah.
to
Definitely.
yeah.
More.
So
Oh, one thing we forgot to mention. I think musically for the both of us, this is the most gigs we've ever had together, ever. It was this year.
yeah.
You know, the
Forgot about the
festivals,
festivals.
being able to go to the LA Uke Fest not only as an
Oh,
artist but a
yeah.
sponsor. Shout out to Mitch.
Forgot about that, yeah.
You know,
And we also recorded the first track of what's going to be an
Oh
album.
yeah.
Everybody's
How did we forget about that?
constantly
I didn't.
telling you guys to
Thinking
like
about it.
record an album. And, you know, it's just life is crazy. It's just, but we actually like set aside one Friday night. We just like, okay, this is what we're going to do. And, man, beautiful.
magic.
Beautiful,
That was-
beautiful.
I can't wait to shoot the video.
I can't wait to like get some collaboration from percussion and stuff like that, but I don't know. It just kind of like stalled, and then life went on. But
Yeah.
that was in the middle of the year, I think.
Yeah, that was
Summer or
early
something.
summer,
Yeah.
just before.
Yeah.
I think it's a great track, and we can't wait for you guys to hear it. It's probably gonna be a
Single for sure, I think.
single for sure.
Single for sure, I think.
I think, but
Works 60% of the time, all the time.
Yeah, might as well just start putting out one track at a time.
Yeah.
Just do it.
I think that
you
would
know?
be good. Like by the end of next year, hopefully we can have like 5 or 6 songs.
I like that
out,
because
you
then,
know?
like with that, the whole experience was like we can handcraft something that we really like,
Yeah.
and
yeah,
Take your time.
yeah,
that was great, and we didn't. It didn't take as long as we were expecting it to be. It was
Yeah.
What?
3 or 4 takes
about there, yeah.
from start to finish. No
But that was a long
punch-ins.
night though. Like we like
Yeah,
sat
I
down
mean-
and we're like,
Yeah, and then there was like a night before that where you were working it out and all that kind of
Yeah.
stuff. But why don't you guys play another song for us?
yeah.
No. Somebody's stomach was like, yeah, give me some music.
Yeah. Play another song. Yeah.
Again, let us know, guys, how your year was in the comments. It's fun to read through.
Yeah, blow it up. Just
By the
go
way,
at it.
I enjoy reading the comments. I just fear like going down the road of like thanking everybody all the time, because it's just like once you do that to like a couple, then you kind of got to do it to all of them, and then it's But I'll try to be better about. But it is nice to hear from you guys, and we, again, we appreciate and love you guys. Thank you so much for the support.
Likewise.
Thanks for sharing with your friends.
I didn't mean to say likewise.
It's like,
That was not the right. I feel the same exact way. Yeah. Thank you for all the support. Yeah.
I should
everything.
make
I'm
you
super-
guys answer the comments.
I end up looking at it when you put the podcast out. People comment, and like if it's people are asking something, I'll
Oh, that's
reply.
good. Okay,
I'll
cool.
try. Yeah.
Yeah. Get a slow period up at the shop, Kalei. Feel free to jump in and mahalo people and stuff.
That would be cool.
So let's try this. the right chords, right?
Sounded right.
Uh,
I know the melody was somewhere in the notes that I played.
So, in case you guys are wondering, these aren't just plug-in effects. What I did is I routed the signal from Kalei and put a third and fourth channel going through effects here. So
you assembled a pedal board specifically.
yeah, I'm only
for
using
the-
one pedal tonight, the microcosm, the hologram microcosm, which is just a really cool it just gives this ambient bed.
Yeah,
It
no,
fills
it's
the
really
space.
nice.
And it's got some like delay properties without sounding like it's got like a random kind of generator.
Yeah.
So it gives it a little bit more life than just having like some delay in the background. Pretty cool.
Yeah, it's and we didn't fully experiment the capabilities of that.
It's insane when we listen back to that one song we recorded for the single,
Yeah,
because that was going on too at the same
Yeah.
time. I was like,
That's my way of playing with you guys. I'm just turning a little knob.
that's the engineer in the back, right? He's twisting all the
when we do
knobs.
gigs, we'll take Andrew on the road. It's like, this is our soundtrack right here.
But then
We're selling
at the same
ukuleles
time,
while
I'm just going to
doing
be
sound.
recording at the same time and
Man,
3 camera angles.
if we were all 20 years old, I would definitely take the sound gig.
I don't know. Life isn't as easy as I feel like it used to be.
It's, well, you have a family, sir.
You too. And yeah, it's a lot of work.
It's good. We're waiting for Kalei to start a family too. So.
Hey.
I'm waiting to start too. Who knows?
No, just kidding.
Take your time.
Yeah, I know.
Misery loves company now.
Oh, we'll see. Never know what happens in next year.
Hey, 2024.
Hey. I was playing is it E minor? And then
Who knows? Maybe A minor? I don't know.
from the G. But then the second chord in the regular and then and then
part at the end. I was just like,
Sorry, the uninvited. I wouldn't say uninvited G7. I think he's always invited. It has to be the right.
Dominant 7 is always invited.
That was Alicia Keys. They did that at the New Year's. I don't know. It was in Times Square. It was Alicia Keys. She played her.
Oh,
and then John Mayer popped up, played Gravity.
That was a live. That was like a Christmas concert or something.
Couple years ago.
Yeah.
Like 3 or 4 years ago.
Remember they did that? I was like, oh my god! Like the people standing there, people in the crowd. I was like, I don't know if you guys understand how epic it was. I think people were just like, Alicia Keys. Oh my god, John Mayer. Ha ha. You know.
That live recording didn't even do it as much justice, and it was still amazing.
Yeah.
That was.
It was.
I don't know. I like your guys' version better.
Oh no, this was just made up. What chords were there? I don't know.
Yeah.
I was whatever chords Corey was playing. That's the chords.
It's a little lost here. Man.
It was in the key of G.
Like I was like, okay, wait, gravity chords. Oh, I can't remember them.
Hey guys, this is the first time I'm doing a podcast in log, shooting in log. So I'm interested to see if it looks better.
Andrew's attempting to make me look better.
I'm attempting to be a professional. This is what professionals do, I guess. I haven't been doing it right for the last 15 years.
You've been doing it professionally for the past 15 years.
I still don't know what I'm doing, so whatever.
I don't believe it.
Yeah, right.
Andrew knows more than he thinks or more than he puts off, I guess.
Oh, well, anybody can watch YouTube and learn a lot.
I learned a lot on YouTube.
2023. This is 2024, you know?
Oh, yeah. I am a student of the University of YouTube.
Me too. And I'm trying to, you know, my daughter's applying to colleges. I'm like, look, I don't know. You can get college courses on YouTube. You could just sit there and get Yeah.
I saw a video from, I think it was Harvard even. It was on quantum physics. I was like, this is a lecture that's on YouTube.
Wow.
What?
And a lot of these university lectures, it's like you're just sitting there. There's no like interaction. This is just a talk. So it's like
this guy's on a board. Yeah, here we have this, and then we have that. This is how this works, and you're just on YouTube. Like, did I just watch it? I sat in on a Harvard.
I should get a degree after so many hours of this.
Shoot.
I mean, as long as you pass the tests, right?
Yeah, well, I think that's like University of Phoenix or something.
I'm pretty sure. No offense to them. They're all real colleges.
Why don't you guys play Bluebird? You remember that one? Pick it up.
I think so.
It's party time. People just pop that bottle. Please let us know how we can better help you guys, how we can better serve your ukulele needs. Tell us what maybe brands that you guys think we should have that we don't. Yeah. And I'll tell you why we don't have. No, we should start. Maybe not. Maybe
because
I thought you were talking to us. Sorry.
How does it go again?
You know what's funny is like I went into my office the other day and I saw these papers that were put on my keyboard and it said Cory Wong concert, and I thought like he was coming back, and Jen like surprised me with tickets. I was like, sweet. And I look and I'm like, oh, this is old. Why does this put it? Oh, you know what?
We were stuck in traffic.
We didn't mention that for musical happenings this year.
Oh yeah.
Us three went to the Cory Wong concert. And
that was amazing.
And it was a crazy experience because we missed the first gig. and we were able to sit in on the second one because we sat in traffic for like 2 hours.
It was the worst traffic I've ever experienced trying to get into town.
What was it? Like the whole
They shut
freeway was
the-
shut down on
yeah.
the H2?
Yeah.
There was an accident, so they decided to shut down all the lanes. It's like, what?
On
What?
the night that we were anticipating the most. Because-
Yeah, we're just all super amped. Like,
Yeah.
yeah, let's go.
Like-
And then we're literally like stuck, like just not like moving an inch.
Literally like 5 minutes from your house.
Yeah, it like what like we took like all these back roads, but everybody else was taking the back roads,
Yeah.
and so it must have been like an hour, and like we moved like a mile. But yeah, when we got there, they let us go to the second show, which was awesome. Oh, for those gearheads that care, I also engaged the Strymon deco for this next song just to give it a little growl, a little more saturation.
Nice.
I've ended up kind of hating this Strymon Night Sky reverb. I'm gonna sell it.
Oh, is it too much or something? Or
Yeah, I don't know. It's a little too crazy. I like the big sky.
I was just playing whatever.
okay. I'll take the solo for whatever it is, and yeah, I'll complain about it later for myself.
You're listening back later. You're like, oh, frick.
It's like all the time. I should have did this. I should have did that. But I don't want to take up too much of anybody's time. Time is valuable. Time is precious, and yeah.
Nope. Let's do it again. No.
I don't know if I have the
Carpal
facilities
tunnel.
for that right now.
I know.
Start getting those tingles.
My fingertips are turning color too.
Oh man. Yeah, you notice like Corey Wong like doing shows and stuff. Like, there's a lot of time where he's just like doing a chord here and there.
Yeah.
Like he's not like ripping all the time or anything.
Yeah, but then in a way that is ripping like the. Like
I
the
mean,
rhythm
his
that he's
right
doing.
hand is like, yeah. It's got that rhythm machine.
His right hand is like rubber bands. That recording he did with Chris Thiele, it was on acoustic guitar too.
That was insane.
I would love to see you guys in a full funk band. Horns.
I imagine myself in a funk band with Alika and Eli.
That would be sick.
Like we were just talking about it recently.
Maybe that's what's gonna happen in 2024.
Yeah.
Band tour. Brought to you by the ukulele side.
That'd be
No, brought to you by usually means funded by.
Well,
I'm not gonna pay for any sort of tour.
I kind of wonder what the cost is incurred after, because then flight tickets and
yeah, it's like just like round trip tickets for 4 people, equivalent to almost like, what is that, like a couple $1,000 already.
yeah, for 5 people we
Hotel, meals, transportation.
we're gonna have to get a tour bus and
Oh shoot!
just drive
Yeah,
around.
U-Haul van.
I'll be happy with that. If you guys are happy.
That'd be cool.
I'm going to Indonesia in a couple of weeks. Like, I was supposed to be going. Well, I was supposed to be taking Ryan, but the only days that he could do was like the 2nd to the 8th, and the tickets were like $2,500
Per person?
Yeah, but then it's like half the price later, so he can't go. So I'm just gonna go by myself, but more towards the middle of January.
Holy crap.
I know. I wish I had somebody going with me. I hate traveling alone.
Kalei, you want to go to Indonesia?
Yeah, I definitely would.
Yeah,
if I'd
that
be
would be
as-
fun, actually.
I don't know if I'd be as much help as Ryan would be, but I
No, you
would love to
probably
go.
would. Really? I feel like I would like to have an extra person just to.
That'd be cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
I would be
I'm
down
gonna
if
look
I
into
could.
it.
I don't know if I can go. That would be.
You got your government job,
Yeah.
but that would be yeah.
That'd be sick.
All right, let me look in to see if there's extra tickets.
That'd be cool.
Because I'm also it's mostly gonna be going over all the things with them, but I'm also gonna be shooting some videos down
Oh, sweet.
there. Yeah.
Yeah, we can record some demo videos while we're up there.
Yeah, or even just a second hand for a B shots and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Kalei's gonna be the
I'm down
cameraman.
to learn.
it's possible. I bring.
I just gotta keep my hands nice and steady and calm.
Who's gonna
you
work
know?
the shop, man? You're like
That
our
would be
only
the
guy.
only one.
Yeah,
It was.
Yeah.
We had two, but then one moved.
If
And then
we can
now
figure
we
it
got
out
Bray
where Bray can do it, and then I'll pack bags. I'll pack second half of the day, and I don't know.
Yeah. All right, we'll figure it out.
You've been to Indonesia before, right?
No, never been there.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you've been there for music.
I'm really excited for the Oli line. I should, yeah, we have all these different inlays and stuff we're working on and stuff too. We've
All
got
the prototypes have been sick.
yeah.
I'm just gonna be geeking out the whole time. Like, oh, look at this. It's like top secret information. Classified.
Yeah, hell yeah.
I love those guys. They're like super cool.
Yeah.
They actually came over and watched you guys gig over.
I remember that.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
so far.
We're sitting at the same
just,
table.
yeah,
Not
earlier
beside
this
them.
year. Yeah.
And I brought Andrew Molina with me, right, that night, didn't I?
Yeah.
That's right.
And that guy, the guy Suar, who I usually deal with, like he's in a band, and they're pretty cool. They're like, but their whole family has been building for like generations. It's like third generation of Lutheries.
Wow.
Yeah, the guitar builders from way back. It's really cool. And the city where they build is Bandung, which is like it's kind of the food capital of Indonesia in a way. It's like tons of street food. So I was thinking about like doing a little bit of vloggy type stuff while I'm over there, like
that'd be sick.
just going and eating all the street food and
Be like Food Ranger.
yeah.
Oh yeah, there we go. Hawaii abroad.
That would be fun. Dude. Yeah. Anyways. What else you guys got? Give us
That's a
some
good
more.
question. You remember? Did Johnny ever stop by this store? Surfer, local Filipino guy.
Oh yeah.
So he stopped by and he's like, "Oh man, I love when you guys did Europa," and I couldn't find the video for him.
Oh, for real?
Yeah.
What was that? The Bossa Nova one?
I don't remember, but we did Europa. I vaguely remember doing it.
I remember we did it like twice, but in two different styles.
Yeah. Yeah.
Or usually Corey turns it into Pandemus.
You want to try? Do this for Johnny.
Yeah. Oh, what key you wanted?
G minor.
G minor? Oh yeah, I gotta play all the way up here.
Yeah, I think it'll still sound good. I gotta remember the chords though.
If you drop it, if you raise it one whole step, I can play it down here in A minor.
Oh, you know what? Let us know in the comments what you guys think Corey and Kalei should cover, song wise.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I mean, that's
let us
like
know.
half of the hard thing is to
Yeah,
Figure
that's
out
half the
what
battle
we
during
can
do.
podcasts is figuring out.
maybe
What we're gonna do.
your suggestion would be.
So how's that one?
Was that better?
I thought that was good.
Okay.
Go.
Yes.
That would be a
Now-
good song for one of you guys to teach to our members.
Oh yeah.
You know, Neil Chin came by the other day and did 6 new lessons. So I'm about to upload those to our member area. So one thing about our membership too, which I'm actually proud of because it pisses me off with other memberships, is it doesn't auto renew. You know, those things where it's like you're not using it and it just keeps like, you're like, oh crap, I forgot to cancel that.
Yeah, and it's only $50 a year.
Yeah, so, you know, but yeah, if suddenly you find yourself locked out of the membership area, it's just because you'd have to go in and
Yeah, you have to manually renew.
manually buy it again, which, you know, I think is the proper way to do it. But you know, that's how all these like apps that we don't use and stuff
Yep.
like that. Found out Whoop was charging me for like 9 months. I'm like, oh, I used it for like a week.
So they get you like, yeah, you use it for 1 week.
I used it for a couple weeks, but it was like depressing me because it was like telling me I was getting 4 hours of sleep and stuff. I'm like, I'm definitely not. It was just like put me in a bad mood. I'm like, what is going on?
But then, I think you probably get about 4 hours of sleep, right?
No, I mean, I try to get 7 or 8, but yeah, I don't know. I guess the quality.
Quality.
Yeah,
Quality seat.
shucks.
Is there
In 2024, I'm gonna get jacked.
gonna be Liver King?
Yeah. No, I'm not
You're
gonna
do
go on
podcast
steroids.
without shirt. You're
I'm
just
all
gonna be this
natural.
swollen orange guy.
Yeah, well, you guys probably won't be able to like tell, but I'm gonna be jacked under this shirt. You can't get like actually jacked at 45 like without taking some stuff. But
Yeah,
I'm
the
just
extras.
gonna try to get in better shape. I guess I,
think
should say
you have
that.
a better chance than me. And
What?
yeah,
You're
getting-
10 years younger than me.
Yeah, but I'm also like 10 times heavier than you.
No.
Yeah, that's my New Year's resolution, as it is for every
You
year.
would probably you could probably look amazing. You got a nice ass.
Oh, thank you. Hey,
Oh.
somebody.
Good legs.
Yeah.
Somebody appreciates it. All right.
Actually, Kalei used to be kind of jacked.
I used to be.
Yeah.
Now I just look like a box of Apple Jacks.
Okay. I guess.
No, I actually bought a new home gym. So
You did.
Nice.
yeah, finally. You know, like during COVID, one of the things that kept me from going to the gym was having to deal with everybody there. And I'm not one to like to go to the gym and stand around and waste 2-3 hours of my time waiting for this machine. That's one of the things that is so annoying when you go to a gym that you pay membership to. So I bought a bench, I bought a squat rack, I got the Olympic like barbells, all the plates, and dumbbells too.
Nice.
So yeah.
Yeah, I put a bench in my office, but then I go to UFC because they have this cryogenic chamber that, especially like for my shoulder injury and stuff, it's been really helping. It you can basically go into negative 170 degrees for 3.5 minutes.
Whoa.
It just freezes your whole body, so like inflammation and stuff goes. And then I like to go into the sauna, but yeah, other than those things, yeah, I agree, it's irritating.
Yeah.
It's like, oh,
It's hard to stay focused.
this girl's been on the butt machine for like 40 minutes.
Yeah, I know.
She's like taking
It's like-
selfies and stuff.
I only
I'm
have
not
45
disappointed.
minutes. I gotta get to work. That's me. Like I
Yeah, I'm
remember,
like the gym. I've heard of that. I've heard of those places before.
I used to go a lot. In fact, like what I'm trying to do is not get so like bulky as far as like muscle mass. Because one thing I hate is like when your muscles start growing, things that you like to wear don't fit well as they used to. So I kind of want to go in the direction of 2015 Kalei.
Jeez, I can't imagine that problem. Like, oh, my muscles are too big for my shirt now.
No,
Yeah.
it's- like just imagine like you gotta go up a size just because you're like it doesn't like fit your shoulders.
Oh, it's gonna happen next year, baby.
All right, let's
That
let's
usually
see.
just happens
So-
because I'm too fat.
So me and Andrew are gonna do opposite. I'm gonna go like this. This guy's just gonna get like.
I'm just gonna be
Uh,
breaking the mic on accident.
I don't
Sorry.
think I have the ability. Like, you know how like people bulk and stuff. Like, I hate eating too much. I mean, I love it, but it makes my body feel horrible. So that's why I think that's the only reason why I haven't gotten fat. Because I mean, I love eating food, but like,
Yeah.
it just makes me feel like crap.
Well, a lot of people get the misconception of what a bulk is too, because you're just trying to put on mass, but it's the quality of what you're putting on that's like really sets it apart. So like instead of eating pizzas and burgers, you can eat a lot of whole foods.
Yeah.
You know, bump up your potatoes, you know, and all that other stuff, and then you actually do a lean bulk.
One of the things that I did this year for the most part, not entirely, is cut out sugar, processed grains, and seed oils. Like just those three things. I mean, you know, not entirely, but trying to for the most part. And yeah, I think if you can cut back on those three things in general, like your health, it's just like whatever about how you look, but just in terms of longevity,
Yeah.
and feeling good.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That should be your goal, and then being happy with what you see in the mirror is just the bonus
Like
part.
through
Yeah.
the like Christmas parties and stuff like that, I ate so much cake and all that stuff, and I just felt like I was like sleeping in some kind of like diabetic coma or something. I don't know.
You wake up and then you're just all groggy and sluggish. It's like, oh.
It's like I wake up like that every day. I never.
You wake up too early.
Well,
You-
I don't get enough sleep either.
It's tough when you're protecting the country, like Corey
Not
does
me.
every
I'm
day.
helping the guys protect the country.
Well, that's how it goes.
Assistant protector. Right? So-
I'm the vice protector.
Why don't you try to get out of everybody's business?
I'm not the NSA.
Stop spying on my conversations.
Anyways. Oh. What were we saying? Oh.
Man, those satellites that was passing by.
Puts me in such a different like environment in my head.
It reminds you that we're all connected. Hey, you know, one of the things this year that I'm really proud of is that we were able to help raise over $200,000 for people on Maui, which, you know, is not nearly what they need, but you know, it's just it's like what we could do, and with the help of the great builders and you guys and our customers that really went above and beyond, bidding on things beyond their, you know, maybe perceived value to help the cause. Beautiful stuff. And I mean, man, the instruments that were made for Maui, I mean, I never expected.
Yeah. The ukulele community really came through.
Yeah.
You know, not just like the builders, the luthiers, but the people who donated without even needing to have anything in return. You know?
There was people that bought ukes from us to donate to them.
Wow.
And then some that we ended up giving for that were, you know, taken over there, but also that we auctioned off. People sending in custom ukes that we were selling.
Yeah, that was a fun thing to do too. The whole process.
Yeah. So, yeah, thank you guys. Nice that we were able to, with your guys' help, do something.
Yeah. Thank you for putting us in the position to be able to do that.
So, what do you think? You guys want to close with something? What are you thinking? Hawai'i 78?
Oh.
Have to shake off all this rust.
Let's see if I remember how to play it.
All right. Shall we? I forgot how it starts already.
Dude, you should just fade out. Like, fade the whole video out from that last chord and just let that air just. And then the ukulele site logo. You're gonna have to close it out.
I
Wow.
just forgot how to play that.
I was waiting for the from the movies. I was like, whoa.
That was pretty intense, guys. Might have been some clipping going on, but
Sorry.
It's so good.
You just like compress those parts. Add a limiter.
That was
And end the year with that blast of a epic song.
That was kind of like the song for us to perform this entire year. And I'm looking forward to next year.
yeah. I want to play that.
It's nice how it evolved. Yeah.
It kind of always like.
I want us to play that live with the orchestra.
Oh,
with
wow.
the whole new symphony.
That would be it.
All right, guys. We love you. And we got some awesome ukes right now. Like, I think there's probably at least one uke at the ukulelesite.com that is calling your name. And it's so fun. You gotta do it. Let us know however we can help. And I love you guys.
Love you too, man. Love you all.
You guys are always a great hang. My favorite part of doing the podcast is just hanging out with you guys. And we will
Same here.
keep doing it.
Yes.
So thank you guys for another great year. And we'll see you in 2024. Aloha.
Mahalo.